The war, of course, continues. Because the waging of war by its nature is total, but the waging of peace by our own cowardice is partial. So a whole will and a whole heart and a whole national life bent toward war prevail over the mere desire for peace. We take it for granted that in wartime families will be separated for long periods, and people will be imprisoned, wounded, driven insane, killed on foreign shores. But what of the price of peace? Of course, let us have peace, we cry, but at the same time, let us have normalcy. Let us lose nothing. Let our lives stand intact. Let us know neither prison, ill repute, nor disruption of ties. And because of this, we cry peace, and there is no peace. There is no peace because the making of peace is at least as costly as the making of war, at least as disruptive, at least as liable to bring disgrace and prison and death in its wake. These are the words of David. Tonight we acknowledge the willingness of our 5 disarmed now plowshare activists to risk these costs. We applaud their audacity, their ability and willingness to speak truth to power. And we pray the jury can hear the message given as it was in the 1950 Nuremberg War Crime Tribunal. 1950, that's a long time ago. Quote, individuals have international duties which transcend the national obligations of obedience. Therefore, individual citizens have the duty to violate domestic laws to prevent crimes against peace and humanity from occurring.
Now
you know, it just happens that Ground Zero, Center for Nonviolent Action, would invite every one of you on Saturday, May 7th, the day before Mother's Day, and to commemorate the origin of Mother's Day from Julia Ward Howe, where the mother said, "We will not send our sons to kill other mothers' sons." That's the origin of Mother's Day. My country stars are bluer than the ocean, and sunlight beams on clover leaf and vine. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow.
Yeah, long time t-shirt.
There you go.
Yeah, both models of our lovely Ground Zero t-shirt. You can have yours today for
the
how much?
red or green.
Red or green.
Or
$17.
Mango, or is it papaya and tobacco?
Papaya and tobacco.
Right.
Beetle nut or chew.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Oh dear.
Balkans.
Present shades. What's the duty of the taxpayer?
More money for clients, sir!
What the blanky do we care?
Not one clipping of our hair, sir!
How much taxes do you burn?
50% of what we earn, sir!
Who's the ones that benefit?
The military, industrial, corporate, sir!
When asked about it, what do you say?
It is our patriotic way, sir!
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 Peace! Oh, you idiots! Stop! Hundreds of thousands in the streets of New York City today. So we are in solidarity with that group, calling in front of the United Nations, where the Non-Proliferation Treaty Review Conference will be taking place through the entire month. There is such a tremendous need to be here today, and to be in the marching. They are standing, they are cheering, they are wanting and desperately demanding. We're set for takeoff, except for those people that are not seated.